Hey, Billy from Perma Pastures Farm. Got to do a video that I really hoped I wouldn't have to do, but here we are. A while back, we helped promote the renaissance of the grain mill. It was a Kickstarter, and it was put out by Metcalf Mills. And we helped him put it together and promote it. We promoted it, and we encouraged a number of other YouTube channels out there to do the same thing. A number of you we've asked to donate to what we thought was a fantastic cause. We believed in it. We thought it was what it was supposed to be. Now, that campaign ended in April last year. And by July, all of the different tiers within that thing were supposed to have been met. Now, we're talking the tier at the very bottom all the way to the very top. Regretfully, not a single one of them was met. Now, I reached out to Justin at Metcalf Mills not long into it, and I said, hey, you know you got these markers you got to meet, right? And yeah, I'll get it done. Nothing. Later on, I know for sure it was on 2 different occasions, possibly even 3, where I explained to him, which I'm flabbergasted that it even has to even get explained to him. It was his Kickstarter. That, hey, you know you need to meet these requirements. And in that video, the whole purpose of it, the impetus of this Kickstarter was to get you off and running so you can make these for communities. I believed in it. A number of others believed in it. Danny at Deep South, he really, really believed in it. And we saw evidence of the work he had done before. And the understanding was this whole thing was to get him off and running to build these mills. He built one mill and then disappeared. Came back for a brief while and then disappeared again. And I tried, and it wasn't in any matter of avoidance, because I can honestly say, with the best of intentions, I promoted this thing. But I owe each and every one of you an apology, because I'm trying to be careful with my words, because I've given him every opportunity to try to set this right. And this has been going on for months. And I've asked him, are you going to do this? You got these, and it seems unbelievable that I got to tell a grown man that these are your responsibilities. But the thing that bothered me is knowing that I encouraged all these other people out there to give for what I thought was a worthy cause. Turns out we all got robbed, or at least it seems that way, at least to date. I had a conversation with him just a few hours ago, and I basically gave him an ultimatum. You put out a video and you tell these folks what is going on, because I'm getting inundated with emails and other comments and videos asking what's going on. These people have every right to know. They gave you money. And his response was, I'll get it done this week. And I'm like, no. You told me that the last 2 times we talked about this months ago, and nothing's happened. So for my part of this, y'all, I promise you in the future, I promise you that I will never support another Kickstarter campaign unless I'm 100% sure that the person doing it is on the up and up and is going to actually do what they say they're going to do. I will never do it again. And I want to ask all of you out there to forgive me for falling for it. I guess I should have done more diligence. In retrospect, I really don't know what more I could have done. I just guess I believed it. But he was given every single opportunity before I got on here to do this video, every single opportunity over and over again to set the record straight. If you were getting setbacks or things weren't working out, material issues, any of that problem, let everybody know. This was your Kickstarter. This was for your benefit to make these mills that were supposed to change the world. Well, I got taken for a ride, and I got taken for a lot of money. I'll put it this way, much more than what anybody else gave. And so I'm pretty aggravated about the whole thing too. And it wasn't a quid pro quo. It wasn't hey, you do all this and then, I get something out of it. I did it with no expectation of anything. And there's a number of you out there that did the same thing too, because you thought, like me, that this was a worthy and worthwhile effort. Sadly, it wasn't. Now, can he still make it right? Yes, he can. Maybe it's a video like this that might give him the kick in the pants that he should have had already without me, another grown man, telling another grown man, these are what your obligations are to be. Well, once again, I'm going to ask you to forgive me for my role in this. I had no idea this dude was not going to do what he said he was going to do. And once again, I'll ask you to forgive me. Till next time, this is Billy from Perma Pastures Farm. We'll see you.